So for lot of it, then later development when it comes to education. Don't more tackling especially if you education correct.
Yeah, it's a question we have not solo. And lunga wa Gambia depuis buñ am independence mënuñu am university be around 1999 around that time, and that was the university extension program. And then Gambia luñ understand moy having structures and having quality education du ben te dafa am solo pour ñu waxtaan lool ñun buñ starté di wax ne okay am na university ñepp kontaanoon nañ ci. And then people were happy ne come Gambia for the first time ngi am own university am waaye dafa am solo pour mu dem beyond structures quality education bu ma la waxal loolu moo fa nekkul. You will understand ne University of the Gambia example comme na ko waxee is the only state owned university bu ñu am waaye tamit question bu ñu war a laajte mooy quality of education bu ñu nekk di joxe foofu noonu comme naka la mel.
It's $1 million question.
You understand? And so loolu moo tax nit ñi mënuñoo am education buñ soxla moo tax suñ paree university they only have qualifications but they are not qualified. Just see the irony.
Okay.
You're having the qualification of a degree holder but you are not qualified to become a degree holder. Hanga loolu dafa funny. So we have thousands of people with degrees here why they cannot utilize the degrees they have because degree bi nekkut loo xamante ne jàng nañ ko ñoom dañ ko dee jàng ñu am book knowledge binda understand nga pass exam pare nañ si. So Gambia am nañ structures waaye quality education nekkuñ di ko joxe and loolu moo nekk question boo xamante ne war nañ ko answer by making sure that ñu develop curriculum systems boo xamante ne dafa mën a faj wala faj soxla yuñ am si dëkk bi.
Okay, dogma la.
Yeah.
But like come low working. Still we are on that. But then like some people will tell you the reason for this is the nepotism that is happening in the universities and in the college. Because I'm just you graduate from university without any credit.
Thank you.
In fact, sometimes you have passes and you see that pass enrolls in the university or enroll at the Gambia College.
Yeah.
So you're going to have the one struggle, not fast. You don't even have a space there because you have nobody to help you there.
Yeah.
Nepotism is there. So what do you say to that? Like, do you agree to that allegation?
It's not an allegation, it's a fact.
So it's not an allegation?
No, it's not an allegation.
Is exactly what is happening at the university and the Gambia College?
Every other place in the Gambia.
That's what you say?
Yes.
That's Mr. Kyne's what?
Those are my words.
Okay.
So luma am pour wax ci loolu mooy comme fu ma ko dooree woon ci mbiri civic education bu ñu nekk di waxtaanee like lii bu dee dafa nekk loo xamante ne ñëpp foofu lañ ko dooree pour jàngal loo for country honesty nga jub nekk koo xamante ne da ngaa jox nit lu mu disaab pour am nekkul ne comme dama bokk ak kii disaafu da nekk place bi nga jox ko place bi wala opportunity bi nekkul pour family dafa dama ko war a jox ñoo xamante ne ñu ko disaaf. I understand foofu la dee dooree waaye yow soo jàngutee loolu at the right place amuloo ko si xol then automatically sa heart bi lu mu la jox loolu ngay def. So loolu moo tax ñuy am lii yëpp. University of the Gambia we have a lot of unqualified people going there and we have a lot of qualified people also going there as students but luñ am si paper tamit is not the translation of what they have done during exams. How ma da understand lu ma nekk di wane so lii yëpp problème la. dañ war a graduate si loolu ñu make sure kenn ku nekk mu am lu mu disaaf pour am.
Just like doing in the nepotism.
yaa ngi understand nepotism bi tamit fu mu nekk la am si Gambia. Understand nga because bad système lañ am. système boobu nag moo def système yi yëpp pollute. Understand nga soo ñëwee pour ut liggéey foog nga am loo xamante foog nga xam fa nit. ñeneen ngi sax dañ laa waxal ne damal nga liggéeyante pour nga xam nit foofu noonu. So xamutee nit foofu noonu doo ko mën a am loolu lu daw yaram okay like I was saying like if you look at the Gambia College in fact the qualifications they have the criteria that they develop sometimes they will say if you don't have English and maths they are not going to enroll you. You understand what I mean? But you will agree with me that it is not only English and maths that can make you to be a better individual in the society. You understand? So they have to critically look at these things. There are some people that are passionate about agriculture and they are not interested in English. They are not interested in speaking good English. They are not interested in maths. That has nothing to do with that. That is why I say education goes with relevance as well. Quality and relevance, meaning what you are learning, is that relevant to your personality, like the individual you are? Maybe there are some people that are interested in agriculture. Career choice is important. So, but if you look at our institutions, sometimes they make certain people not to chase their dreams because they badly design the criteria for giving the person the opportunity, and when you go to the university also it's the same thing.
Focus on English and mathematics is too much.
It's too much.
I think we have to look into that.
We have to look into that.
You want to go to the university, you do not have English and mathematics, you're not going to be enrolled.
Yeah, so those are criteria. But then listen, the fact that English and maths is important, they are all both important. That is why, in fact, the Gambia is producing people that are good in speaking English, but they are not good in solving the problems of the society. You understand what I mean? And we have mathematicians who only solve the questions on the papers. They cannot use their critical thinking to know the things we need in the society. So this all bow down to the same thing. We have bad system that is governing our education system, and it is now the right time to go back to the drawing table and fix the problems. If not, we will continue to fail the innocent boys and girls that are graduating in our.
This English and mathematics is hindering people not to go to university. We have thousands of students sitting there. They want to go to university because of this English and mathematics that they cannot have. That's the reason why they cannot be enrolled at the university. And of course, having been there enrolled at the university, they are coming now with a very good outcome.
But they could do it in a very simple way. Example, if you are going for an area that requires English, automatically you must have English. If you are going for an area that requires maths, then automatically you must have maths.
As far as you want to be enrolled at the
university, so they can
regardless of whatever you want to do, you must have.
I think they have to look at that critically. You know, they have to look at that critically.
The people concerned, if you are watching, we are urging and please we are appealing. Let us be flexible on this English and mathematics so that we allow these students to go to the university, choose their career, study, go out there and develop to the nation in the future. We need the change. We need educational change.
If we don't have that, we will continue to fail our brothers and sisters. And that's so disheartening. You teach people primary school, upper basic, senior, the first 2-3 years you see them drunkards.
And until that's
too bad.
Until that is done, we are going to have the best quality education that we all want our students to have. Okay, that was one problem that we have highlighted. So now can we move? What are some
other problems? Another problem I will say is the problem of home upbringing. That has to do with the role of a parent. Because home is where everything starts, and then school is just a second home. And when a child is born, it's the family that you live with. That is where everything starts. So if the child is badly trained at home, it's that same habit that will continue at the school. That is why there is this thing they call triangular education. This simply means the parent has to be involved, the teachers have to be involved, and the child himself or herself has to be involved. But if you look at the education system of the Gambia, nowadays you don't have that. A child will be badly trained at home. Parent will not necessarily teach the person the right virtues, to be disciplined, to be honest. That's where everything starts. So that when you go to school, it's just a matter of continuing with the good virtues that you have started at home. But nowadays, we have very bad parental upbringing at homes. That is why you see a lot of students going to school with no manners. No matter how teachers try to change their lives, they can never change, because that is where everything starts.
What come like problem si kër gi la ñoo yaree xale yi seen school bu ñoo la dafa nekk seen second kër, so seen first kër everything starts at home si kër bi la ñuy wala waaye ñeneen ni kaañ ñeneen da ngaa dégg ñu war ne xale yi like seen teachers yi comme teachers yu leen di jàngal ñooñu sax leen gën a boom dan their parents, ñooñu leen gën a baalu, ñooñu leen gën a déggal. Da nga gis seen xale yi ñu jógee school dem ñibbi seen yaay si leen waxee dara lii dañ ko leen ñii di flat di naay ne seen déedéet suñu teacher waxut bi suñu teacher la so which means ñoom ñu ne xale yi sax si school bi leen gën a déggal dan si kër bi. So lu mu def mooy kon xale yar bu mu war a am si school bi leen ko war a amee waaye nekku si kër bi.
loolu dafa nekk loo xamante ne dafa am solo. And dafa am solo pour ñu waxtaanee ko. soo ñëwee si mbiri yarin si kër la di starté. si kër la di starté bu ñu kenn nax. xam naa comme seen waajur yi dañ loolu lañ dee wax non comme da nga wax dara ñu ne la non ñun suñu teacher waxul loolu. because noko yare la dibi time xalé yam dafa gom ne comme yow mom do ko mëna waxal lo xamante dafa am solo so teacher am bi lu mu wax rek loolu la mo gom why in those days when you were going to primary school time bobu nonu mbir mi nu mel tay ak time bobu nonu dafa uté in those days teacher dafa la door ken du wax dara fofu nonu I understand corporal punishment time bobu nonu
okay, this increment of salary, it was surprise, but that's not surprise. Like you take this to parliament, guy prepare a guy proof for more. You never proof and they were rejected. So they will say you were surprised. And no music and about them make a denial. They were teachers struggling in the field. But they are million them talk. I think one of them your buying because Englishman he who feels it knows it. So them do not make a take to become a teacher. Ben struggle and I am not they so for one they're going to be the best people there to back the teacher so that we have what we deserve as a teacher.
Exactly.
But that was not the case. So what I would say, Bakri Baji was saying a very great thanks to him. And
Bakri Baji is great. But in fact, we have to take it to the next level. We are here on the education hour. That's why we're talking about teachers. But then it goes beyond teachers. Other sectors, teachers are getting more than them. You understand what I mean?
Are you sure?
I'm telling you. You will never know that until you investigate. So I'm an individual who goes around different areas in this country. So I mingle with people. I know how they are living.
Okay.
But I can tell you that teachers get a better pay than many people in the Gambia. So that is an irony. You understand? That shows you that the country cannot move. We have to make sure that we solve these problems. And our leaders don't even know the problems we are facing. That's where they don't want to know, because Africa, we have to graduate from this. You see, sometimes you will see a person saying that I cannot do it, but they give me the chance to do it, so let me give it a try.
Wow.
This is not a trial show or something like that. It has to be given to the right people. And then Singapore was a third world country. Today they are in the world it's a fourth world country. Why? They have told us their something like their formula, the meritocracy, MPH formula, the meritocracy, the pragmatism, and the honesty. These three things can make the Gambia to go. Meritocracy, give the right job to the right person. The problem is solved. If your car has a problem today, who do you give it to? Mechanic. If you give it to someone who doesn't have an understanding of how to fix it, are you not adding more problems to this is the issue. Meritocracy is important. Give the job to the right person, and that starts at the training level when you are learning. So when you don't have something that can make you to learn the right thing, then you cannot learn the right thing. The pragmatism, to understand that people will be saying democracy is the only system to work. Singapore has gone beyond miserable doubts to say that, look, we are going to take from different angles and choose the right things for our country. Some democratic values, some socialist values, some capitalist values, some other values. They pick them together and then choose the ones that suit their country, and today they are there. The honesty, that is the H, the last word, H. That's the solution. If I'm honest, you are honest, every other individual is honest, we are not going to be corrupt. You understand? So this is what we need to encourage. They used to say, if it doesn't matter whether the cat is black or white, if it can be able to catch a good mice or a mice, it is a good cat.
Okay.
So it doesn't matter whether you are this or that. Understand? If you can solve the problems of the Gambia, you're good to go. But where does it start? Home training, school training, proper school training, so that you will understand that when it comes to nation building, it goes beyond tribe, it goes beyond religion. Understand what I mean?
Yeah.
You give it to the right person, and the right person solves the problems.
Okay. And you listen to people's problems.
Exactly, because a leader has to listen.
So today, they know what the government will do, and they know what they do. That's what some days back, TSA always doing strike. Every time you get TSA strike, so government like finally they complain too much. Lola nindo ine government be value TSA value them. So you can do more.
Nekut mbiri parents government fale would teachers, but come numala ko wahila because ñu ngi ci education aw motax ñu ñu wax mbiri teacher. Waaye luma wax ci lolu moy government nekut di deglu liggéey kat yi. It goes beyond teacher. Police ñu ngi joy, immigration ñu ngi joy. Kan mo nekut di joy fi ni? Everyone is crying. I understand what I mean. So nekut teacher rek. moo sonn si dëkk bi.
You want to say like
Why so holy? Civil servants are suffering. No, they are not giving the regards.
Okay.
So that is why, example, teacher nag moo gën a worse because teacher moom si maa ngi ñëw si loolu tamit. I will defend that very perfectly. Teacher moo gën a sonn. Teacher moo nekk di am moo gën a am like the police and other people. I understand average police. waaye da ngaa gis ne average police mun nañ koo yónnee mu dem taxaw si tali. Any default mu ne ko ne damal park fële. kooku balaa moo wàcca ay 100 ay 50 ay 200 yu moo jël. nga loolu xëy na mu $1,000 mu dem si boosaam yi jox leen tuuti mu téye tuuti xam nga kooku am na xaalis. nekk lu bokkut ak salary am how man da yaa ngi understand. teacher lan la moo am. da ngaa dem classe téye cok. waaye da ngaa gis ne loolu tamit. nekkul teacher ñu bëri ñoo nekk di def loolu noonu soo xoolee si teaching fraternity bi si school sax xëy na 5% ñoo nekk di benefit because Saturday mun loo wax ne teacher ñëpp ay ñëw xam nga understand nga kon ku nekk dafa am pass rek mu ñibbi so da ngaa gis ne ñu tuuti mooy ñëw ay 5-10 people ñu ñëw seedoo xaalis bi waaye xaalis boobu tamit du leen yóbbu dara du leen yóbbu fenn yaa understand so lu ma nekk di wax mooy teacher moo gën a bon because du jaay cok so dafa fay pass dem teach ñëwaat toog waaye yaa ngi gis ne tamit curriculum bu ma la waxal nii tamit bu dee am nañ right curriculum teacher mun na moo am beneen métier lu du teaching waaye daf ko mun a boolente ak teaching xam nga da understand nga exemple yow yaa ngi bu dee am nañ right curriculum laa la nekk di wax ni yaa ngi nekk teacher Saturday Sunday da nga dee useless si kër bi xam nga da understand Saturday Sunday most teachers will sit at home brew attire and that's the end of it ba Monday ñu dem liggéey develop a curriculum system bu mun a boo xamante ne dina mun a tax those teachers ñu am fu ñoo yëngu fu du salary bi understand fu du monthly salary bi fu ñoo mun a am tuuti da ngaa gis ne monthly salary bi daf ko supplement rek.
lu tax ñun tamit ñuy daw loolu foog loolu teachers yi kon suñu la joxee price boobu noonu léegi dañuy jël loolu as an advantage because ñeneen ñi dinañ concentrate more si leneen.
non soo amee loo xamante ne Saturday Sunday holiday whole month da nga dee useless xëy na study classes da nga employ koo xamante ne dafa nekk yow is just to see whether things are going right. Single shift nga dem school 8 ba 1 wala 2 nga wàcca ba ngoon bi yëpp doo def dara toog rek rely on that little money that you're going to have du mun a faj sa soxla yi yaa understand so lu ma nekk di wax mooy nekkul de dañoo focus si loolu rek déedéet waaye ñoom tamit dañoo employ ñeneen ñi pour ñu nekkal leen foofu noonu you are creating jobs for people because they have created job for you. This is the point.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Kanyi.
Yeah.
Time is not by our side.
Yeah.
We have so many important points to highlight here, but the time we made you up. So, ladies, then you're not very talk. But next time, I hope you will come back so that we can continue this very important and nice discussion that I have with you. So, let me just allow you to start for our audience.
Yeah, thank you very much, Madam Sise, and thank you, the cameraman, Mr. Jata. And I thank the entire management of Jimbala TV. It's a pleasure to be here to talk about such an important thing, to ensure that we hold stakeholders to account, to ensure that they provide solutions to the problems we have. Because if solutions are not provided, the problems will continue to persist. And if that continues, then it means we are contributing in failing a whole generation. And that is what I want to contribute in putting an end to ensure that we hold the stakeholders to account, to ensure that problems or solutions are provided to the solutions by making sure that we bring about the things that are needed. So, Boki, ñoo xamante ne ñu ñoo déglu fu mu nekk nii seetaan fu mu nekk nii mu ngi leen a waxal ne jërë leen jëf baa ngi sant kenn ku nekk sa tur ak sant and then it's an honor pour mu ñëw fii nii tamit pour ñu xelalante si loo xamante ne daal mooy topic bu am solo bii nii so mu ngi leen a waxal ne jërë leen jëf and it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you, madam.
Thank you so very much.
Okay.
On the Islamic Kanyi from Olindoro and Senior Secondary School, Civil Education, Geography Teacher School. Today we have Nehale, who appreciate he's a very kind man, meeting for the first time, you become friends, we're in the same department at the school. So thank you so very much for answering to my call at a very short moment. Thank you. Léegi gaay ñoko dégandoo ñuy tagato ba benen yoon seen education hour bi la woon bi am fi every Saturday from 11 to 12 o'clock tey suma guest bi lamin kanyi dégg nga important topic bu ñu fa andi tey discuss nañ ko indi na some of the problems that we think is affecting our system education system in the Gambia and some of the solutions that he recommends. So I hope the people concerned and then the people responsible will come across this video and take time and déglu ko, listen to these teachers, listen to the students and listen to the generation at large. Seen joy luñ nekk di joy ngeen déglu leen bàyyi si xel so that ñu am the system that we want so that we have the change that we need. So thank you very much Ousmane Jatta si caméra bu reer bi ñu dox daje ba beneen Saturday inshallah fii si biir studio bi dem leen ngeen subscribe so that dara du leen rëcca because fii leen ko mun a amee fii la leere fii la setee. So thank you very much jërë ngeen jëf.